Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I'm going to be playing some Mod the Gungeon Rainbow mode, and I'm going to be playing as some of the other characters, because why not? I kind of narrowly focus on the robot, because he's kind of my bread and butter, he's my boy, but I think it might be sometimes easier and sometimes harder to play as the other characters, especially on this rainbow mode, so why don't we give it a shot? Why not? I wanted to when I started playing rainbow mode, I just haven't gotten around to playing as the other characters, so let's do it now. I will admit that the robot's starting weapon might be the best starting weapon, second only to maybe the blasphemy, so kind of losing that early is unfortunate because we will kind of lose out on a lot of early damage potential. It's gonna be harder to kill the room combat leading up to the boss. But once we get a gun, we should have more ammo for our gun. And also, we can hold 2 active items, we can open more chests. So we might actually be in an overall better position playing as the pilot. And of course, you know, we can actually take a little bit of damage and recover from that. Oh, Jesus. Because we're not playing cursed mode, we're not gonna get hurt by a lot of jammed bullets. So hopefully we can keep our HP up a little bit. Move the mouse a little bit, there we go. My desk is an absolute mess. Oh, okay, everything goes too fast. This is my first Gungeon in like a day. All of a sudden I realize that, hey, my brain is not yet strong enough today in order to avoid these shots. I really need to, like, I wish I was a coffee drinker. You know, this makes me wish I was a coffee drinker because I could just take a sip, wait for that caffeine to make its way into my brain. Enemies in this room are substantially faster. That whole enemies in certain rooms are faster thing, I don't quite understand what makes it tick, but I'm starting to be under the impression that it makes enemies weaker at the same time. Because like those shotgunners, they died in like 2 shots each. I think one of them died in 1 shot. That's really weird. I wish there was like a visual indication that would let me know when it was happening. And I wish it would not always happen when I walk into a room and when enemies are right next to me, but whatever. Litchi Trigger Finger is great. I think I will pick it up. Faster rate of fire is maybe not super important on the rogue special here, but against other enemies, against bosses with other weapons, I really enjoy a Litchi Trigger Finger. You know, even something like a Luxon cannon, being able to fire it super quickly might mean that we could kill a boss a little bit faster. It's not gonna help for something like a grenade launcher, an RPG, a sling, but I love getting passives, and I love getting stronger. Okay, this is another room where it seems like the enemies are super fast. I can tell because the big blob is able to keep up pace with the smaller blobs. Luckily though, the little blobs and the big blobs too, all the blobs, they kind of take a second to recalculate their AI, you know? It's like they've got a slow GPS or TomTom in the car, or whatever the heck it is these days. And it's like recalculating. And you stand next to them and you're just running away trying to flee. Because they're faster than you are, especially in rainbow mode. Thank God though that they are a little dumb, a little slow on the draw. We do have enough money that we can buy Litchi Trigger Finger, and I think that we should do that for the boss fight. We do have enough money that we can open chests too, and I think I'm gonna open the green chest. I'm gonna keep using the strategy of getting weapons before the boss fight because I think it is very important to do. We get Wolf, which is a not bad passive and actually might make certain fights easier because I could just kind of stay back, let the AI Wolf do a lot of damage. The problem, oh, the wolf's ears are glowing. I love it. The problem with the wolf though is that it does do damage a little bit slowly, so it might be not the best thing for us. I think I'm just gonna lockpick the brown chest. I know I was literally just saying prioritizing weapons before a boss might be kind of nice, but it's a freaking brown chest. I mean, do I really want a pea shooter, a clob? Could be a shotgun, could be a sling. Wind-up gun. You know what? Wind-up gun is perfectly acceptable. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I think I will get Litchi Trigger Finger because it will allow me to do a little bit more damage, a little bit more quickly. We won't have one extra blank for the boss fight, but you know what? This is okay. Reload time takes a little while, but you know, we only improved one stat, not all of our stats. And you know what? If I'm gonna be facing a boss, I think, honestly, I would prefer Bullet King or Trigger Twins, so this is not bad, I think. Oh, man, I didn't want to have to use 2 blanks there, but we are still on pace to flawless. Wow, that was close. I feel a little bad about having to use 2 blanks there, but we did it. Thank you, Wolf. You're the best. You're the best. Now, there is a Charmed Horn. We might as well take it. We might as well take it. We can hold 2 items, so we might as well. And we have no blanks. There is no armor, so we can't really access a secret room. We could always steal a blank, but I'm gonna be very wary about stealing, I think. We need to be careful because we do not have... I mean, we could spawn a few jammed enemies, but I don't want to steal a blank. You know, if I was gonna steal something, I would steal Litchi Trigger Finger. But we got it for buying it, so you know, I don't mind that. So I'm just gonna leave. No secret room on this floor, that's okay. We got the flawless, we got HP, we didn't take any damage on the floor either. Pretty good. And you know what, wind-up gun, kind of in the same vein as why I like the Luxonkin, had to remember the name of it, is that it does fire very quickly, and I like that, I think, for this game mode where firing fast is, I think, a very, very good advantage for you. I guess wind-up gun is a good enough item that I'm happy to have it. I think I'm happy to have that out of a brown chest. Now, if this was a standard run, I would think, oh, wind-up gun, we kind of got a little bit, you know, unlucky on that draw. Should have probably destroyed the chest. You know, if I'm playing as the robot, let's get junk instead. But I guess there are a few good brown level guns in there. Even maybe an unfinished gun might be better than the rogue special here. Just because of the range you get, right? Like, I would absolutely love to be able to use unfinished gun on a boss fight instead of the rogue special. I mean, I think the pilot has the single worst starting weapon in the game. I think everyone else has a better starting weapon than this guy, so, you know, I do not mind getting something that might be a little bit better. Even just for the range, you know? Not even for the damage, but for the range. Unfinished gun has a good range. It has piercing shots by default. That's pretty good, you know? It's pretty good. I think that was a veteran. Free key, we will save it. We will pick up the ammo after min-maxing the ammo drop. I feel good about that. Get out of here, you jerks. Wolf does a lot of damage, I will admit. That's a veteran. I admit I'm enjoying the fact that Wolf seems to kill things. Oh, you know what it is? Wolf has the speed upgrade. He is a monster. He is tracking down enemies so quickly, and because they have less health, he's able to kill them so much more quickly too. This is really nice, actually. I never considered that the upgrades or the changes to enemy speed would also affect my allies as well. It's kind of nice. Okay, I feel a little bit silly about that one, but the bullet touched me. You know what? Maybe I should have used the Charmed Horn to get the bullets off of me. But I think I still would have taken contact damage, but maybe he wouldn't have aggroed on me and walked towards me or something. It's weird because I didn't get hit by a bullet. I got hit by the dude. Oh. We'll take it. We get a key for free. and the sawed-off shotgun. We're not gonna pick up the key, we're gonna wait, because the key is key to getting as many keys as we can on the floor. I'll admit, even like the sawed-off makes me think, hey, this is actually a pretty good weapon for this game mode, because we don't necessarily need to worry about the lower damage of the sawed-off. It's gonna be okay for us. We just need to hit an enemy a couple of times and they'll die for the most part. Now, a regular shotgun would be so much better. The regular shotgun is actually like an outstanding weapon. This is acceptable. It's weird because like the bow, the Luxon cannon, although I guess Luxon cannon is pretty good anyways. The wind-up gun, the sawed-off shotgun, it's like these are like not bad weapons for the game mode. I'm relatively happy with this so far. You know, maybe it doesn't have the fastest rate of fire, but even the sawed-off shotgun firing multiple shots means I can knock back enemies a little bit better than the rogue special. That's worth something, right? I think the ammo drops that we get will primarily go into the wind-up gun, but maybe if the sawed-off gets to about 100 ammo or less, I'll start considering ammo for it. Oh! Like, I hate that. I hate that. But it's always this room too. That's what makes me think that it's not so much a random thing that happens to random enemies, because I think I remember super speed up mode on this room before. It's certain rooms have this modifier attached to them. I don't like that. Like if it's gonna be certain enemies can be super rainbow, and that means that they move 4 times as fast and they have 4 times less health, then it should be something that's a little bit consistent. It should have a visual effect. It should be consistent in its randomness, not consistent in this room is always gonna give you that effect, because you know, sometimes you won't get that on a run at all. Oh, I thought I had the dodge. Just trying to dodge into the table in order to pop a blank. We didn't actually lose any money on that though, because we killed the lead maiden before his shot hit me, so I think we did get full money from the enemy. Because normally when you get hit by an enemy, the only penalty you get beyond losing HP is that you don't get money out of that enemy when you kill him. But because lead maiden died, I think we still got the money from him. We are definitely gonna open chests. We're gonna consider stealing from the shop. We're gonna consider what we can buy from the shop. But with 2 green chests, I have to look. AK-47. A new boss killer. Honestly, with the Litchi trigger finger, I imagine the AK is gonna do a lot of damage very quickly to whatever boss we fight, and we actually have a pretty good chance of flawlessing, I think, even against the Amoconda. And an extra blank per floor. This is really good. This is a very good setup. Armor, flak bullets. Abyssal Tentacle is interesting here because it actually does do decent damage in rainbow mode. It effectively has double ammo, and it is not very ammo efficient on its own. But I'll admit, something like flak bullets seems very interesting to me. Now we can steal. We could just steal the Abyssal Tentacle if we find a gun munch later. We could gun munch it for a high tier reroll. I think I want flak bullets though. I don't think I want to steal those, and then I'll just buy a key. 26, 46, that's 72. We will get enough money after we fight the boss, so why don't we pick up flak bullets right now? We'll fight the boss. We will buy a key, we'll steal the Abyssal Tentacle. We don't really need armor because if we take damage, we can just pick up red hearts on the floor, so I'm not worried about that. And I might want sawed off in case it, well, let's check. Gorgon. Gorgon I think means AK is fine. I missed. This has the opportunity to be a good boss fight. What? I got hit? I don't believe that at all. I am a firm believer of the idea of blanking through that attack. Oh, I got hit again. Thank you, Wolf. You saved my life. I keep mistiming the dodge on the Gorgon's gaze attack, and I keep missing it. It's not good. Got to stop doing that. Picked up the Rubidyne. Rubidyne's pretty good. I like the Rubidyne. I like the Rubidyne, I think, more in Rainbow mode, because the damage it does is actually a little bit more significant. We have an extra blank, so I think we should quickly look for a secret room. 3 brown chests, might be 3 mimics. If it's not, we still have the ability to lockpick one of the chests. And I want to try that, because I'm not gonna open a brown chest that might not have an item in it. If it had an item in it, like if it was an item room chest, I think yeah, because then the chest could give me Potion of Blood Skin, even if it's a passive. But, you know, this chest could give me literally nothing. So, we are going to fight mimics, and I'm going to probably teleport away. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh no, that's normal. Just gotta get away from the boss. Get my item out. There we go. Get the blast helmet. It doesn't seem that good. Oh no, I can't get the abyssal tentacle. I'm an idiot. I was so worried about, oh, I can charm the chest and that way he won't try to shoot me. Yeah. Or I could have just, you know, used Charm Horn to do the thing I wanted to do with it. Oh, that's okay. Got 1 junk. Not getting the abyssal tentacle is not the end of the world, but it is a very silly, stupid mistake. Just completely forgot about it. Let's buy a key. No, it's not what I wanted. And we will leave. That was a good floor though. Can't complain, we have some good weapons, we have some okay passives. Dumb mistake not getting the abyssal tentacle, but maybe we don't want the curse, you know? Maybe jammed enemies would be more of a pain in the ass than they are worth because you don't want to take damage ideally, so either way. But the abyssal tentacle was probably the better choice. Because when we get down to bullet hell, the abyssal tentacle would be able to kill a lot of enemies very quickly. And ammo could just go for that. I'm a little disappointed in myself. That's okay. There's nothing new about that. Oh! And actually, you know what? Just realized, flak bullets increases the range of the shotgun very substantially. Oh, double fast enemies. Fast weak enemies, run. I really don't like this. He's charmed. Kill his friend. Wolf, no, let him go. Okay, now kill him. Wolf. 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 Help. Wolf. I hate you sometimes, Wolf. You risked his life before he had a chance of killing the Buffomancer, and then you stopped shooting him? What good are you? Stupid dog. Yeah, I actually like flak bullets here. Increasing the range of the sawed-off is not super amazing. It still has very low accuracy at range, but it's good, I think. It actually makes it, it actually makes it really, really, really worth using. And Gundromeda Strain is so good. Lower enemy health for all enemies means that we can kill them even faster. I love it. Honestly, wind-up gun sawed-off can probably carry me for quite a while on this run. Now that we have enemies with even less HP than they normally have. Oh, get out of here. And I gotta admit, I'm loving dog. Dog is doing a good job. I don't know why you're attacking the man who can't be hit. I would much prefer you would attack the shotgunner instead, but you know what, dog? Just this once, I'll let you go. That's just gonna be a trap room. I think there's nothing here. We'll check it anyways. Ooh, there's actually, no, you know what, there's nothing here. This is just gonna be a hallway. Might as well unlock it, just in case there's gonna be a map man or something. I don't wanna have to backtrack. And that trap room is very easy. Ooh, I think your aim is true. I wonder if flak shots would work. Now, he's not on the map. I gotta be very careful to make sure that I don't forget about him, but I wonder if flak bullets would mean I could actually hit multiple targets. I'm gonna assume no, but that would be cool if it worked, you know? I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this. I also do want to check out what's in the shop before I spend money. You know, maybe I'm gonna want to blank for the boss fight. Maybe there's gonna be something worth stealing. Bait launcher could be pretty good, but I'm not a big fan of bait launcher. Oh. Dumb dodges, but it worked. I think bait launcher is just a little bit too slow here. Yo, another key bulletkin? I love it. Oh, bullshit. We lost our armor. It's okay. Thought I had that dodge, but I guess not. I think I'm just gonna straight up take... Ah, we don't need AK ammo. We can do another boss fight with that. You know what? Let's take the sawed off. It's been working fine. It's been working a-okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Another key. We've been very lucky with keys, I think, on this run. I'm just gonna open this. Because even if it's a gun, I might want it. And if it's a passive, I'm gonna want it. Actually, it was a gun. It was guaranteed a gun, because we already opened up the black chest. For some reason, I thought that we hadn't opened a chest yet on this floor, but obviously we have. Got him all? No, you don't! We have blast helmet, so theoretically we can stand really close to explosions and not get hit. Don't forget about bullet game guy. Flak bullets is a really good item. I like it. I like having a lot of shots that split on impact and do extra damage. Because it is kind of just like free damage. It's free damage irrespective of what your actual damage is. I like that. I like that it kind of provides a little bit of a shotgun-like effect that doesn't reduce your damage at all. It's not like a scatter shot, which can reduce your damage. Oh, we have to. We have to steal from this guy. This is where our money goes. Maybe even before we spend money on Winchester's game. Because if I can get an owl plus a chaos amulet, that could be really outstanding for us. Not only because we'll get another blank per floor, but we'll also get the effect of the owl using our blank effects. It will cause enemies to get frozen. It will cause enemies to have random poison and fire and extra freezing attached to them. So that is very good. Table Tech Blank may have been a little bit more preferred, but an owl is so amazing to have. I hope that the owl also does like extra spread out damage. That's a stupid way of phrasing that. I hope that the owl fires faster, like blanks faster. That would be kind of cool. But we have to decide what we're gonna do. We do not have enough money to buy both the owl and the chaos amulet. We can... Well, if we don't have enough money for both, let's do Winchester. Let's do his game. He'll give us something good. I think we can flawless this. You know, ain't too bad here. We just got to be a little bit careful with our shots. We actually do have a weird flak effect happening whenever we pull the trigger. I don't know if that's gonna matter, but if it, you know, allows us to get one extra hit in our favor, I'm all for it. So this is the tricky one, because I want to make sure I get the bounce correct. And there's not a big opening for this shot. You've got to really be careful on your timing. May have been able to do it there. I'm just gonna wait. That's a little more like it. It is a black chest because we are on the 3rd floor. It's the Yari launcher. Okay. That's pretty good. I will admit that is very good. Yari launcher should mean that we have a relatively easy, flawless on whatever boss we fight. We have 3 blanks. We can just go to town and it will die, right? Am I wrong? Is this not amazing? I think this is amazing. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. We used 1/3 of the ammo. We killed the boss incredibly quickly. Yeah, I like it. We actually do have another blank that we can use to access a secret room, which is right there, I believe. And we can try and steal the Chaos Amulet. I think we have like a 20% chance of succeeding on the 2nd steal attempt. It goes down every time you steal. But if you have the hookshot, it's a guaranteed success. So, you know, if you had the hookshot and the Charmed Horn, you would Charmed Horn steal the 1st time and then hookshot steal the 2nd time. We're gonna give it a shot here. He is, well, he ran out. Yeah, okay, goodbye. Okay, like, what can I say? Good floor, very good floor. Let's buy a key. We have the money for it. We're stealing any super expensive items that we want. We have the Yari launcher for boss killing, which is extraordinary. I shouldn't have to tell you just how damn extraordinary that is, because that is wonderful. And we basically have a better shotgun now. We have the Tangler. So this run is outstanding. This is a very good run. The only thing that could make it better is if I had the Abyssal Tentacle. Even though I normally don't like it. It's one of those things where I don't think about it, and I didn't think about it back then, is because it's normally such a bad item. The Abyssal Tentacle is not that good. We should be using the sawed-off for this. I'm probably not gonna take sawed-off ammo anymore now that I have the Tangler. I'm gonna be using the Tangler, and the ammo's gonna go in that. Heck, even the Plague Pistol's pretty good, but I'm gonna use Wind-Up Gun for the time being. It looked like I killed him at the table! I didn't see him. I know that he's very bright and rainbowy, but I saw him after he started moving. I saw this. I saw the corpse of the yellow mage, and I'm like, oh, a skeleton spawned. Hello? A skeleton spawned. Oh, why is he not spawning? What's this red line that's gooping its way on the ground towards me? Oh no! I just had a moment where I forgot what the hell was going on. It's okay. The question here is, will Wolf be able to kill things? He doesn't seem to be so happy about killing that guy. It's weird that I gotta like hit an enemy every once in a while to get Wolf to aggro. Is it to make it so that you can't just be completely passive? You actually have to be doing a little bit of damage? I don't know. We're taking Yari launcher ammo, by the way. I cannot see a world in which I do not take Yari launcher ammo. If we killed one boss with 1/3 of the ammo, then theoretically it is enough on its own to kill even the Lich. That's good. I like it. And Wolf is being such a bro. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I like the familiar run that we've got going on here. We just need more of them now. Well, the owl stopped a bullet. Thank you, owl. I mean, I know that's like your job, that's what you do, but still, you did it. Got him? No, you don't. I got him. It's okay, Wolf, you knocked him down, you're chewing on his bones, you don't want to kill him. You want him to regenerate, probably. Ooh, bones! Should've just swapped my weapon. heck, you know, changing weapons in the middle of a room is even more valuable here, I think, because if you change weapons once, you can probably kill most of the enemies on a room. Oh, I thought you were dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Tangler ammo. We have the Plague Pistol we can fall back on if we need a long-range weapon. You know, because we're just doing so much damage. Take a few shots out of the Tangler, switch over to the wind-up gun, finish off the room, everything's dead, you're done. You get free blanks. Oh right, I didn't get the Chaos Amulet. Didn't have the money for it. Disappointing, that would have been a great purchase, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't even see his bullet. I thought he was gonna hit the wall. It's okay. Taking a little damage is not something that we need to worry about too much here, just because we're in such a great position, I think. If there's gonna be these guys, I'll switch to the sawed off. Oop. You get a free chest. No reason to destroy it. Unfinished gun. I mean, if I need a gun, I've got another gun. I can't be too mad about that. It's not a very good gun, but I don't need it to be a good gun. We have enough good guns right now to make this run a success. We're a little light on, and I'm not even gonna say we're a little light on passives, because we actually have kind of a lot of good passives here. Things that I'm very happy to have. I'll take AK ammo, 100 shots. We're gonna keep using wind-up gun, so if we do get one more ammo drop, it'll just go to that. Ooh, Big Iron is so good. And again, with the flak shots, maybe it's gonna be absolutely amazing. I don't know. Those guys explode into very big explosions. Oh, you're alive. Thank you, Owl. I want to think I was gonna have that dodge down, but I thank you nonetheless. So there's a locked room here. I gotta wonder if that's gonna be a shop. It's not, it's a shrine. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if it's a shrine, we should lockpick it. But if it's a shop, I should use a key on it, because I can go into the shop and then steal one good item. And usually the extra shops, the bonus shops in the game have really good stuff. 3 guaranteed items, maybe armor, maybe blank, depending on what shop it actually is. But a good chance of having some good stuff that you're gonna want by stealing. I like it. With 2 keys, I'm just gonna go and quickly open these chests. Airstrike is, that's not airstrike, that's napalm strike. Is that any good? Because we're fighting not Wallmonger, I'm gonna take it, because it is a good weapon, I think, for both the Priest and Kill Pillars. You know, Kill Pillars, you open up with napalm in the very center, they're all gonna light on fire. If it's High Priest, we can use it when the High Priest disappears and hopefully do a little bit of extra damage while he's invisible. Because I think you can still hit him. Man, even something like the shell here might be amazing. You know, the shotguns fire bullets, and then the bullets fire flak shots off of the walls. Could be good, could be good. Either way, we're gonna buy stuff. I think we are. I don't really want Big Iron. I want a key. And honestly, I want the blank. I wanna try to get another flawless, because we have been working on flawlesses, and we've been doing a pretty good job. So we want Napalm Strike, we want Yari Launcher, we want a blank. Should be pretty good fight here. Get as much damage done as possible, and there we go. We didn't kill him all at the same time, but we did so much damage to the last kill pillar that he died before he could do any jumping. We used 1 blank. That's really good. We get the serious cannon. That's okay. Actually, you know what? Serious Cannon is good for room opening. You walk into a room, you fire off one charge shot from the cannon, it will kill any enemy that it hits, essentially. I like that. I like that a lot. Anything we want to buy? Steel. We could steal big iron. We don't need it. Because we don't need it, I think we just leave. I did not see a secret room while going through the level, so I think I'm just going to ignore it. Keep the 4 blanks for the next floor. Goodbye shop. And yeah, cannon to open every room, switching over to the Tangler. Maybe the shell. The shell might be better than the Tangler here. Let's give the shell a try. I always shit on the shell. It's still going. Oh, I love this. Even if we miss, we can be assured that nothing is gonna kill us from the direction that the frickin' cannonball's going off on. And I don't know, shell seems fine. It doesn't seem particularly amazing, but it doesn't seem bad. It's getting the job done at least. Just in case there's extra bullet bubbles, I'm just gonna leave that room right now. I killed you. You didn't spawn, I don't believe it. Yeah, this is fun. Didn't quite kill the revolving it in one hit, but it didn't take much after that. And this might not do anything for us, but that's okay. Could have probably aimed the cannonball shot a little bit better there. I love that the wolf can actually kill enemies while they're invisible, because the wolf, for some reason, does AoE damage, which is kind of strange. What is this? It's another shop. It's Cursed Shop. We can get spice. Hell yeah. Hey, pretty lady. How you doing? Thought we'd give it a shot. It's not really gonna hurt because I'm not gonna buy cursed items from her. I'll try to steal them for sure, but I don't really want to try to buy them. So she's pissed, but she's still there. Yeah, spice. Why not? Let's do it. Spice is good. Spice is great. Now you are a pain in the ass. I just walked, I dodge rolled directly into the bullet. That's okay. Getting hit on this room is acceptable because this room sucks. And we have a ton of HP. We flawlessed every boss up to this point. I can't believe that at all. We're actually pretty close to oh, I dodged rolled into the pit. We're actually pretty close to getting a lead god on rainbow mode, which would be kind of crazy. Do we have Yari ammo? A little low. Take it. It's so valuable that I think you have to take it. I think that was a red mage. If so, I gotta remember that the full rainbow mages are red. It is kind of hard to keep track sometimes. I think we have to cross that room to get to the boss fight, but I wanna go to the chests first. Thank you, wolf. Ooh. And you know what? The shell's just fine here. Yeah, it's kind of just cleaning up the mess that doesn't die when we're using the cannonball, but it's a better shotgun than the sawed-off. What do we need? What do we need? Shell? Cannon down a little bit. Since we have the Tangler, why not take the ammo for the serious cannon? Because the serious cannon is multiple kills per room, per bullet. That's pretty good, I like it. Ghost bullets. Are ghost bullets good here? I mean, we might as well steal it, right? Hey, I'm gonna steal this, please. We don't have anything that does explosions. That's very important to realize here. If we had anything that would grant us explosions, this is a bad pickup because you want the explosions to go off on the enemy. But because we don't, I think this is okay. Ah, that's going to the chest room. Oh, let's go for it. We are slightly faster because of spice, but I'm not sure we're fast enough to get past the hammer. We will be fighting a little bit of jammed enemies now, just because we have been stealing a little bit. It's even more important than ever to not try to encircle those shroomers, those cowboy bullets. Those guys are very annoying. Same chest, we'll open this one. Is there a key? There's no key. With there not being a key for sale, I think we're just gonna have to leave that other green chest, but I think I will try and fight the boss first. Any blanks that we have remaining, I will use to try to find a secret room that might have a key in it. Okay. I'd like to save some Yari for the heart phase, but we have to spend it, we have to spend it. I hate that attack. This might actually be not very good for us because of the fact that the Yari shots won't explode on contact, but I don't think it matters all that much with the Yari launcher. I think it would matter more for other weapon types. Hard to tell though. Like, we're not killing the boss in one phase. So maybe for boss fights we want to get rid. Oh god, we want to get rid of the ghost bullets, which I'll do. I ran out of blanks. No! I thought I had one more remaining. Aw, damn it. That's okay. No lead god because I miscounted my blank usage. We will go buy ammo though. That's gonna happen. So I mean that's why I used all of my Yari shot. Any extra HP? No, so I will buy the heart, I'll buy the armor, we will destroy the green chest, and honestly, I kind of want to have 0 keys of destroying it, because I would like anything, HP included. There we go, that's fine. Sweet. Not a bad floor. One away. One away, and I miscounted my blank usage. When did I use... I guess I had to use like 3 blanks during the second heart phase, didn't I? And that's kind of a big problem. Too low of accuracy, I'll stick with the shell. I had to use 2 at the very opening of the second heart phase. Gotta save your blanks. I'm not sure if you can kill the heart in one go. The heart phase anyways. I was very close anyways. Except I wasn't really, because I had Yari launcher and he still didn't die. But again, maybe that's just because I was using the piercing shots. Maybe piercing shots was actually harming my ability to do damage fast. I'd believe it if you told me that that's what was happening. That ghost bullets actually is a damage downgrade kind of for the Yari launcher. You know what? This is when we gotta use all of our ammo. This is the only floor that matters, so let's make sure that we're doing everything we can. Oh, I love the cannon though. Cannon is kind of an all-time favorite weapon, I think. Thank you, dog. Man, this dog I love. It does so much damage. And dude, flak shots combined with having a shotgun that's actually pretty good. This run is really nice. We have Litchi trigger fingers, so we're firing faster. I'm enjoying this run a lot. We need another cannon. What's missing here? Probably another cannon. No, we're just done with the room, okay. It's not often that you get a one phase that room. But there we go. Oh, where are you? Oh, you're on the other side of the pit! I don't know how you got over there, but you are screwed, dude. I'm gonna kill you with the freaking unfinished gun. Because you are unfinished. Yeah, how do you like that? Probably don't, do ya? Our damage isn't even that special right now. Like, we haven't really picked up damage upgrades, but what does it matter on rainbow mode, man? Friggin' unfinished gun can kill anything. And I'm loving the fact that we are not getting, wow, what a curve. That we're not getting any sort of, not any sort of, we're not getting screwed on multi-wave rooms. We're actually doing pretty good on multi-wave rooms. Like this room had no second wave. That room had no second wave. And on the rooms that have been having multiple waves, they've been like relatively easy second waves. This is looking like a fantastic run. I gotta admit, this is like bringing back my enthusiasm a little bit for rainbow mode, actually having like a victory. We've had a few victories, but you know, not as many as I would prefer, especially on the runs that have started off well, but then we kind of bricked it up on bullet hell. This is looking like it's not gonna be one of those. Extra ammo. I mean, we don't need it for the cannon. At this point, we're close enough to the end. We don't need it for Yari Launcher because it is full. So I guess we'll take it for something like the shell, just so that we have another weapon at full capacity, and then we'll keep moving on here. I mean, at any moment, we could be one room away from the, oh god, from the final boss fight. Get pitted. Yeah, not here. So we're between 2 and 4 rooms away from the final boss fight. I also like that the red mages can't suck up the cannons because it's a cannon. Freaking red mages can't suck up a lot of things, but I think a cannon's gonna be a little bit hard for them to do. And even in a room like this, I'm just like, I'm too confident walking in here. It's like, whatever, I can handle it. Oh. There we go. You know, ghost bullets might be a damage downgrade with flak bullets. I didn't consider that, and I've never considered that until right now. When a bullet hits a enemy with flak bullets, do the flak bullets kind of bounce into the enemy immediately, or do they bounce away from the enemy? I don't know. Either way, it's something that I didn't consider. I probably should have considered, or should be considering. But I also just like that, you know, our shots can pierce and do extra damage that way too. You know, two enemies next to each other, you could probably kill them both. So I guess it's a little bit of a trade-off, isn't it? That's the thing. You may have a little bit of an advantage, you may have a little bit of a disadvantage. I think I want Yari Launcher on the second phase. Second phase is, I think, the worst in Rainbow mode, so I want to get that done as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna use Serious Cannon. I'm gonna use probably the AK. Because if he summons enemies, I want to kill those enemies as quickly as possible, and I also want to hit him with a cannon. Probably unnecessary to use a blank, but you know what? That's okay. That's what I wanted right there. Kill them all with the cannon. I used one blank. Probably didn't need to use one blank, but I did. So sue me. And now we'll switch over to the Yari. Switch over to the, honestly, hegemony rifle. At this point. Although I guess we want AK, don't we? AK is such a good weapon. If we have a choice, we should probably pick that, because at least it has better accuracy than the AK. Oh, Owl saved me, and then I took damage. And I took damage on the first hit there, on that phase. Even though I thought I had used a blank, but I guess maybe I'd used a blank just a split second too late. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, you son of a gun. You're too fast. Far too fast, but hey, there we go. Victory in Rainbow mode. I think we got a little bit lucky with our drops there. Our weapons were fantastic. And flak bullets seemed absolutely amazing. That was really good. Now let's replicate that. Every run. Well, maybe not the Yari launcher part, but like the boss fights were fine, the room combat was fine, we got hit a few times here and there, but then that's it. You know, that reasonable damage. Not bricking it on every room, not taking multiple hits on bosses. We got hit once on the dragon, and only because I actually just kind of thought I had one more blank, and I would have probably had tried to dodge had I realized that I didn't have that blank. But that was a fantastic run. The Owl, which we stole, Gundromeda Strain, one extra amulet for an extra blank per floor was very nice. We stole a bunch of items. Lychee Triggerfinger is awesome. We didn't have to use the starting pistol at all except for the first floor. And even against the boss, like using the wind-up gun, perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. So yeah, that was a fantastic run. I gotta pat myself on the back a little bit there, but not too hard. You know, I gotta. I was gonna make a joke about having a bad back. I don't really have a bad back. Sometimes it hurts a little bit, but whatever. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon, where we will pick a new character to play as.